Do you know what the avoided cost in economics? Avoided cost damage estimates the value of ecosystem services based on the cost of avoiding damage due to lost services. It can be used either the value of property protected from damage or the cost of actions taken to avoid damages as a measure of the ecosystem service benefits. For example, the value of a wetlands flood protection services is estimated by the damage avoided to nearby property if flooding doesn't occur.
What is the importance of avoided cost?
First, it's generally easier to estimate than willingness to pay values. Willingness to pay is the maximum amount an individual is willing to pay for a good, service, or to avoid something undesirable. WTP can be more complex to estimate due to its subjective nature and the need for sophisticated survey techniques. Avoided cost is generally more straightforward since it deals with observable and often quantifiable costs. Secondly, can provide useful estimates of value in some cases, despite the inherent assumptions. Third, this approach communicates the value in tangible monetary terms, which can be more intuitive and impactful for stakeholders and decision-makers. Fourth, the avoided cost approach enables ecosystem service values to be directly incorporated into cost-benefit analyses for evaluating policies, projects, or management options affecting those services. Lastly, retrospective and prospective applications. Retrospectively based on documenting past damages avoided, or prospectively based on evaluating potential future damage avoidance options.
What are the strength and weakness for avoided cost?
First, provide rough indicator of economic value. Next, data constraints and similarity between related goods considered. Other than that, helps understand economic value easily. It also focuses on costs of producing benefits useful for non-marketed goods and services. Continue with the benefit of avoided cost. It is useful for non-marketed goods and services. Next, less data and resource intensive. Lastly, practical alternatives when data or resource limitations preclude the use of valuation methods that estimate willingness to pay. Now, I will explain about the weakness of avoided cost. First, these economic methods fail to consider social preferences and individual behavior. They are not suitable for valuing ecosystem services. Thus, these economic methods should only be used as a last resort. Other than that, it can be inconsistent because environmental actions and regulations rarely rely solely on benefit-cost comparisons. Lastly, the replacement cost method depends on information about the degree of substitution between market goods and natural resources.
Now I will introduce a few international case study.
Case Study 1, in Europe. Case Study 2, soil erosion in Korea. Case Study 3, oil spill damages in Puerto Rico. Case Study 4, New York City's Green Infrastructure Plan. Case Study 5, in Italy.
Now I will introduce a local case study.
Case Study 6, Malaysia flooding 2021.